Hi everyone and welcome back to WARNO. This is the June monthly tournament. This game is before the release of the land patch, which has come out this morning. Much to my surprise, I can't believe they've released a DLC for one game and a big update for their other game on the same day. Very strange business practice to me, but we'll go with it. So what I would do is usually do a big video about LAN and the new milestone, but since I wasn't aware and I had other plans today, we're going to do this video. And then maybe later on today I will stream some WARNO. much to my confusion, they released it, as I say. So today we're going to watch General Mosquito versus Karma, and what we mean by that is we're going to see how long General Mosquito can last against Karma. Because we all know that Karma is just ridiculously good at this game. So General Mosquito is on the right in red, playing as the 8th Infantry Division, and Karma is on the left in blue, playing as the 3rd Armoured. General Mosquito sending some troops in a Blackhawk, some Rangers, down there around the bottom of the map. That is not a bad idea. Karma won't know they're coming. Not sure where he's going to go with those. Ideally, you'd want them up here. Maybe he's going to swing them all the way around the back of the map. That is possible. F-15C versus an F-16C. Oh, wow. F-16C won. Karma will not be pleased about that. So, as you would expect, and is very normal for this map, this area taken by General Mosquito because he's on this side of the map, and Karma has taken this one because he's on this side of the map. Karma with a nice defensive line, but he is pushing out from there, and that's what we tend to see with the very experienced players. They tend to push out from this point fairly quickly, secure all of this area, and then push up here to stop reinforcements coming in. On occasion, they also come to Echo and take that as well, because then they can call in reinforcements here. But whether that's the plan, I don't know. Interestingly, General Mosquito has swung his Rangers around and is coming in here, I assume, to take out the CV. Stinger is taking it out, though. Obviously, the troops will teleport to the ground magically. There we go. Oh, they even took a shot, but they missed. Apache will make short work of them, though. Rocket Apache. Handy to have that there. Good strategy from General Mosquito, trying to do something a little bit different. Did not pay off versus Karma. He was prepared, shall we say. And that's the beauty of someone like Karma. They are watching the entire map all the time. Where I would be zoomed in a little bit, and most players are. Karma's probably sat out here as far as he can possibly zoom. Alpha Jet coming in. I say this knowing full well I don't usually watch Karma's streams because he talks in Russian, but maybe I should actually watch him sometime. Alpha Jet, not sure what it was striking at. Dropped there, trying to catch those tanks, I think. General Mosquito pushed all the way up there, has those Jaeger Aufkel pushing around the back. I kind of can imagine that Karma will defend that CV, though, after the attempt on this one, but who knows. Another Alpha Jet HE bomber coming in, going for these military police this time, I think. We'll probably miss them unless... No! Beautiful strike. Well done, General Mosquito. You know, the grand scheme of things, General Mosquito isn't doing bad at the moment. Karma has got his foothold in this area, though, and he will keep pushing. He's not going to stop. General Mosquito, 48 points ahead. Obviously, this would be a draw if it ended now. Not a lot happening at the top. I'm just having a little look. I think the big fight is going to be here where Karma is pushing out. General Mosquito is calling in various reinforcements. Obviously, these two sides have similar tanks and similar units. These Abrams pushing up here and a CEV. Those gunners won't stand a chance against all those infantry in the CEV. Never mind the Abrams coming in for fire support as well. Various units being dropped off here for General Mosquito. The Jaeger Aufkel still working their way across the top there. Karma's still relying heavily on the military police M67s. Alpha Jet coming in again. I assume going to hit these groups up here. Has missed though. They've moved way past that. As I say, Karma wants to stop the reinforcements getting in down this road. He will get there. And he will hold here, I think. There you go, Aufkul will get around the back, but they're going to be too little too late. And there are some military police there now. As suspected, Karma is going to defend that. Karma will adapt to whatever strategy the enemy throws at him before they know what they're going to throw at him often. So if he knows that you're willing to attack one CV from behind, he will definitely protect his other CVs. And that's not something everyone does. Some people will let you kill a CV and then not protect their other CVs, and then you end up killing another CV. Karma is the type of player that will not allow that. He will adapt. There's a reason he wins tournaments a lot of the time. This is actually the first time he's been in one of these tournaments in a while, so it's nice to have him back. Unfortunately, he won't be having any grudge matches with Derek in this tournament because unfortunately Derek was busy this month. You know, I've got to say, Karma is making slow progress here. General Mosquito is actually doing a reasonable job of containing him. Although he is pushing up this way towards Charlie now. Thunderbolt coming in. Being used against infantry. He needs to be careful because those stingers can be quite nasty. HE bomber coming in, I assume to hit these. No. Hitting all this group up here. He has lost that jet and didn't do any damage to those infantry. That's a shame. Karma quite happy with his position here, not pushing the line anymore. Holding here and now pushing up into Charlie. Attempted push out here by General Mosquito, I assume to try and kill CV in Delta, but has been met by a rocket Apache, but he has managed to kill it with the machine guns on these things. Jäger have been spotted by an M1A1 Abrams, so they won't be getting very far anymore. These mech rifles providing some fire across to this road now. Slowed down reinforcements, as you can see they're now bogged down. Abrams kind of stuck in this area having to fight their way up, which means that these units can make some progression. General Mosquito still trying to push this way. Is going to be bumping into this M1A1 Abrams. Interestingly, Abrams has kind of decided to ignore the Jäger. I'm sure Karma must have seen them. Maybe he's just ignoring them. He knows he's got defenses here. That Alpha Jet came in and got out. Is a bit damaged. Abrams being used to good effect. Spread out, being kept at range. Gunners here fighting these stingers. General Mosquito still not in a bad position at all here in the grand scheme of things. This could be a problem though. That is a lot of tanks, or should I say 2 anti-infantry tanks and an M1A1 HA coming up that way. Another M1A1 coming that way. Mech Rifles Law charging towards it. Karma backing it off. He knows he doesn't want to be close to them. Jäger Aufkul, again being sneaky round the back for General Mosquito. He may well kill that CV. Because interestingly, even though it's been attacked once and he's defending this one, Karma has kind of forgot to defend this one again. Does appear to be bringing that rocket Apache across, and he does still have rockets left, so if he can see it, he will protect it. He is moving it, yeah. That's his defense here as far as he's concerned. He's got the Apache. That's fair enough, Karma. I retract my statement saying you didn't have it defended. I retract that statement. I just didn't see the chopper. Couple of artillery pieces in there for General Mosquito. I don't think they'll be doing a huge amount at this stage of the game. Huge force from Karma pushing up into Charlie. I think he will take it. 29 minutes left in the game, and General Mosquito is by no means out of it. I would have been by now. Karma would have overrun me in the first 5 minutes. So General Mosquito is doing a good job at holding out. And if he could kill this attacking force, he could probably win this game. But I'm not quite sure how he's going to kill that attacking force. This Tortu in a very nice position, but isn't far enough out. If he'd had it in this tree line here, then it could have fired out at the tanks coming in this way. But because it's back here, he's got 2 big sets of trees, or reasonably big, a block here and a block here, stopping him firing at incoming tanks, so he's not getting the most out of that Tortu's positioning. His tanks here will be doing a reasonable job. He needs that other M1 Abrams up as well, though. M35 vehicles probably being sold, but also providing a bit of distraction. Lots of missiles coming towards the Abrams. Most of them missing, he'll be pleased to know. Cluster coming in there, which dropped on open ground. A few chaparrals there, so we'll be taking out any other aircraft that come in. One of the Abrams is dead for General Mosquito now. Other ones coming in through the town, which is probably a mistake. He should have probably brought it in this field to fire across at everything still. Thunderbolt coming in. We'll get at least one shot off on a tank. Missed that one. Did it hit that one? No, it missed both its shots. That's a shame. Poor Thunderbolt. Sometimes the Thunderbolts get all their shots and they're amazing, and sometimes they just miss. Artillery being used to try and slow the advance by General Mosquito, but I think he's about to get overwhelmed here. Down at the bottom, he could potentially push. Really, there's only an LRS, 2 LRS squads, and the Engineers Dragon up there, which don't pose that much of a threat. General Mosquito has a bigger force here. He could push with it. He just doesn't know it. That's a shame. If General Mosquito did push here, it would really distract Karma, and he would have to pull some units down to defend potentially. Then again, he's far enough forward that even if General Mosquito killed these units, by the time he got into Alpha, Karma would probably have some reinforcements there. So, yes, it's an option, but at the same time, Karma would probably be able to counter it soon enough without needing to put anything out of here. Loads of reinforcements coming in. Gunners and Engineers flash. Gunners, obviously, with plenty of machine guns. Engineers flash with the flame things. I don't think anything here is going to be great against these vehicles, though, is the problem. Because the Gunners do have the law, but he doesn't have any dedicated anti-tank troops there, really. See if they kill this Abrams. There are a lot of tanks coming in. CVs. Another 2 M1A1s. That's an M1A1HA. The tank is still alive. I think General Mosquito's in trouble. I thought he was in trouble when Karma pushed up there, to be fair, but I just don't think he's got enough dedicated anti-tank troops, and the CVs and stuff are going to cause him a lot of issues. Military police moving in down here to help defend this area. See, Karma thinking ahead. I'm pushing hard here. Maybe he'll think about pushing at the bottom. I should defend that. Cluster bomber coming in. Not sure what it's going to go for. Perhaps for the chaparrals. If you could kill those, Yes, beautiful strike. He's killed those. That means he can now utilize aircraft again. Just being careful of the Stinger. But there's only one Stinger there, I think. He's immediately called in more chaparrals. Karma knows that he needs to maintain something that defends the air there. Kiowa coming in there with Hellfires to try and take out the tanks. Loads of engineers pushing in. Now, as much as I love engineers, all these tanks are going to cause him massive issues. Because, again, the engineers can't kill tanks. M1 being used for fire support from the back. That's a good choice. CV coming in now for Karma. He's going to get that in here. 24 minutes left of this game. It does unfortunately feel now like General Mosquito is just fighting a very big uphill battle to try and defend Charlie while having no ability to counter push elsewhere. And as we can see, these mech rifles pushing up slightly, but as soon as they were spotted moving, Karma's immediately called in reinforcements for Alpha. I mean, you've got to give people like Karma credit. Their ability to spot and adapt and manage all of this stuff. Honestly, sometimes I feel like they can see more than I can when I'm casting a game, and I can see the entire map. But they just manage to figure out what's going on so easily, it seems. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure Karma and the likes work at it so hard to be able to play at that level. But they make it look so easy. But I have to commend General Mosquito. He has done an amazing job at holding out for nearly 20 minutes now against Karma. There are not many players that can do that. Mech rifles coming in. Good choice. It's more anti-tank. Thunderbolt being used to good effect, but chaparrals are now in play again. Random squad of Rangers sat around the back there. But there's not a lot here now. Karma making good use of pulling his troops back when they're on a single pip of health, or one unit left, and then rearming and repairing them. You're better off doing that than losing them if you can. Infantry combat in WARNO is a little bit faster paced sometimes than it is in Wargame, and in Wargame you would switch in and out constantly, so it's nice to see that sort of being done in WARNO now, you know, with the fact that infantry do last a little bit longer, the fights do go on a bit more. General Mosquito not giving up without a fight. Look at all these reinforcements coming in. And honestly, Karma doesn't have that much here. His big advantage is all these tanks. He's lost the CV though, and this is just on station flying around taking pot shots at anything it can see, though the chaparrals are moving up to kill it. Look at all the supply that Karma's calling in. He just wants to rearm and repair everything. Cluster coming in there was going for the chaparrals, but Karma, not daft, is moving them as they fire. He knows that General Mosquito wants to kill them. Another skill that people need to learn in the game, moving your anti-air after firing it. We all forget to do it sometimes though. Even Karma, I'm sure. Here we go. Aero rifles coming around the bottom of the map. Will be going to Echo. Will be going to take out that CV. How many is that? 4, 5? No, 4. 4 squads of aero rifles with the specific aim of taking out the command vehicle and Echo. And that would surely be game if he takes that out. General Mosquito putting up a heck of a fight down here. Look at this. Look at all the infantry he's called in to try and hold. But points ticking up for Karma. Karma now reinforced here, and there's the surrender. Commiserations, General Mosquito. You lasted a lot longer than a lot of people do. But, you know, as anyone would expect, going up against Karma in the first round is a painful experience. But as I say, for me, General Mosquito, you get MVP for lasting as long as you did versus someone who just steamrolls tournaments. F-16 Cluster getting 2 Chaparral kills there. Rocket Apache doing really well. CV, Abrams doing really well. Another Rocket Apache doing really well. Don't be afraid to use those choppers. If you're careful with them, they will get a lot of kills. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please tune in tomorrow for the second of this matchup between General Mosquito and Karma. See if General Mosquito can fight back to make this a draw over the 2 games, or will Karma push ahead to his usual domination of everybody in the tournament? As always, please do like, share and subscribe. I'll see you all tomorrow for the second part, and stay tuned as we will be doing some videos for LAN, and I'll certainly perhaps do a little bit of streaming since we now have the new patch.